Have you ever paid VAT and later wondered, was I even supposed to pay this? Or someone added VAT to your bill and you didn't even bother to ask the person because you didn't want to be stressed. In this video, I'm going to be explaining VAT in Nigeria and what should attract VAT and what should not attract VAT. My name is Mebe Raymond. I'm a business consultant and I have been setting up businesses for business owners for the past 5 years. And I can tell you for a fact that a lot of things have been happening, and especially for the new tax reform law. Some people are taking advantage of it and overcharging people for VAT because a lot of people don't really know the percentage that they're supposed to deduct as VAT. So something actually happened on the 2nd of January this year. I told my EA to help me get some things and she came back. So what she was supposed to pay, she paid extra, and she said that there was some charges that they said it's for the government tax and they deducted. So looking at the bill, I saw that even with the charges, it was still way higher, which I told her that, did you calculate it? Did you use the percentage that was approved? So she said she didn't really calculate it. I just told her it's for tax and she just got those stuff. And I told her to calculate it. Let's see whether it's the same thing that they're supposed to collect. And after calculating it, she was actually very pissed because they overcharged her. And that is what some businesses have been doing to a lot of people because they don't know. And some people, oh, it's not a tax, just pay without asking questions. You should know your right. You should know the percentage you're supposed to pay. Nobody should overcharge you because of VAT. VAT is 7.5%. So what does VAT mean? VAT means value added tax. It is a tax paid by customers, not the business owners. Some people used to say something like, why not I just include the VAT to my services, to whatever I'm selling? So the thing is that if you are including your VAT into the product that you are selling or into your services, it will make your services or your product higher. Your clients should know what they are paying for. If they are buying this for 100,000 naira and they are paying for VAT, let them know. Truth is, indirectly or directly, we all are paying tax, whether it's a value added tax or you are paying PE, whatever tax you are paying tax. In Nigeria, VAT is 7.5% and that rate is fixed. You should not go lesser and you should not go higher. So you should know that whatever you are making payments, and let me see, use 100,000 naira, you are getting something for 100,000 naira. You calculate 7.5% of that 100,000 naira. That is what you will be paying. So if you are paying more than that 7.5%, you should ask questions. And when you are getting something, you are buying something, please let them include the percentage, VAT 7.5%. Because that was how they cheated my EA. They didn't write the percentage, they just wrote tax, and some people will just write VAT without putting this percentage, because if you put the percentage, the person will calculate it. Nobody should charge you higher than what they are supposed to charge, because a lot of business owners, they are taking advantage of this and they are overcharging clients, and that is wrong. Let's talk about what normally attracts VAT. Vatable goods are as follows: clothes, bags, shoes. So if you are selling any of this, please start charging VAT, because sometimes I notice that you don't charge VAT because you want the clients to buy from you, and if you don't charge VAT, the government will collect the money from you. That is just the truth. They will collect it whether you collected it from your client or not. For furniture makers, if you sell this is furniture, the chair I'm sitting, the table is furniture, the cushion is furniture, TV panel is furniture. All these items charge VAT because it's very important. Restaurants, you sell food, charge VAT. If you are an event planner, charge VAT. Consulting and professional services, it's very important. It doesn't have to be that it must be a tangible goods before you charge VAT. If I'm consulting for you, I'm going to charge you VAT. Very important. So for those people that I used to consult for, I'll be charging VAT now. Okay, that's just on a light note. Beauty services like hair, makeup, spa, you're an hairdresser, please collect, or you're a beautician, please collect VAT. Real estate like agency fees, collect VAT. Not, you're not collecting VAT for, please, this is very important, this real estate part. You're not collecting VAT for the land that you are selling or for the house that you are selling. Please take note, because you cannot, let's say for example, you are buying land, or the person is buying land from your company, and you're actually charging the person 7.5%. No, those kind of stuff are non-vatable. Land itself, house itself is non-vatable. So unless for the agency fees, that's where you can collect VAT. So if you are buying or paying for this, VAT is usually expected. But if the person does not charge you for VAT, lucky you. What are those things that does not attract VAT? The number one item on my list are basic food items like rice, garri, beans, yam, vegetable, all those raw stuff that you buy in the market, like meats, those raw stuff. It has not been processed, they have not cooked it. As far as they have not processed it, this is what happened in supermarket, especially those people that buy things in supermarket. You buy frozen chicken, frozen this garri, packed garri. You know that when you finish paying, they will just tell you 7.5% of the total bill. What are you supposed to do at that particular time? You tell the person, okay, come back, this stuff I'm not supposed to pay VAT. This garri, this rice, because it was sealed, doesn't mean that I should pay VAT now. Then medical services and hospital bill, you are not supposed to pay VAT. Your drugs, the drugs that you buy at the pharmacy, you're not supposed to pay VAT. Please, they are non-vatable goods. Baby products like baby food, books and educational materials, all those things you're not supposed to pay VAT. Educational services and school fees, they are non-vatable goods. So please be very careful, because 7.5%, you might think that is nothing, but it's something. Nobody should charge you on what you're not supposed to pay, because they will not remit it to the government. Here are common ways customers get overcharged with VAT. On my notes here, I have a couple of them. VAT charge on VAT exempted items. Secondly, VAT charge twice. Random percentage added and called VAT. VAT charge without a receipt, because you cannot even trace it, because you don't really know what they are charging. VAT must always be clear and traceable. So if you cannot trace what you are buying, just you are buying without receipt, let them give you receipts, then you check for what you've paid for and what you are paying VAT on. As a customer, do you know that you have right to ask questions? Yes. If you are not seeing VAT or the percentage, you have the right to ask. What is the percentage that you use to calculate this VAT? If they are not answering you, please go online and browse, because all these things are written online. It is your right. Asking questions doesn't mean that you are difficult, because some people will say, what is there? Just 7.5%. 7.5% is not just, depending on the kind of thing that you are buying. Asking question means that you are informed. You know what you are doing, so you want to be clear. You don't want to be cheated. So ask question. Finally, before I leave your way, remember these three things. VAT is 7.5%. Know what is vatable and what is not vatable. Ask questions when you don't understand what is written as VAT. And the truth is, VAT is not meant to confuse you or drain your money. Once you understand what is vatable and what is not vatable, you are protecting yourself as the customer. If you found this video helpful, kindly share this video to someone. I am Rabbi Raymond, and this video was brought to you by Fortreal Corporate Services Limited. I will help business owners to set up their businesses and also make sure that they are compliant. If you have any question, please drop it on the comment section, or you can reach out to the number showing on your screen for more clarification. Bye.